All right, cool. We are doing our first dual I don't know, dual screen here. So anyway, we're live. The Phantom. Phantom, say hi.
What's up, everybody?
That is Phantom. He does Phantom stuff. And oh man, so what's going on? How you doing tonight? What's been going on? How is life? See here, everything seemed to turn upside down on Thursday when Afghanistan went to tits up. So I don't know anything that's happening normal. There's a hurricane coming through town. I understand that, and there's football starts this week. What's going on with you? Anything?
Just getting back into a routine with bodybuilding and working out, and I've been slacking on guitar. I've been trying to practice a little bit. Um, been playing these hunting and fishing games on PS4 past few
How
days.
do you like those?
One's just called Hunting Simulator. It's
Yeah,
okay. It's not great. The other one's called The Hunter Call of the Wild, and it's
yeah.
fantastic.
So what's the difference
Um,
between the two?
the second one, the Call of the Wild, it's extremely lifelike. I mean, I'm not a big gamer, but to me, it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from the Nintendo and Sega Genesis and PlayStation 2 eras, playing something on a PS4 Pro is a major step up for me.
Oh yeah.
I guess your spoiled gamer people may not think it's that great, but to me, it is. Um, but it looks a lot better than that one that just is called Hunting Simulator. It's a little bit generic, but still okay. And I was playing on a fishing game right before you called. Let me
Mm-hmm.
grab the case and get the exact name.
Is it one of
It's
those?
called Fishing Sim World Pro Tour. Um,
Oh, there you go.
you could do bass tournaments, carp tournaments, just general fishing. I
Do you
can't
get to
figure out how
drive
to
the boat?
catch anything, so I've just been getting like the fastest boats I can find and
There
just
you go.
driving like a bat out of hell on the lake, which has been fun.
Like I would drive past people and knock them off their boats.
Yeah, I haven't been able to do that. It's just been me by myself out on the water. I've only started playing it within the last couple of days, within any serious capacity, I guess we'll call it.
Okay, so like there's this game. I got an Xbox. And I've got the Microsoft. It was a Game Pass, I think it is, and it's like it's all the games they have. It's not 100% of the games, but it's like every Microsoft game they make, and all these other games they keep. They come up and you can download them, play them all. Basically, it's like $15 a month, and anyway, so they just added. Well, they had it before, and I saw it. And I was like, really? And then I started looking into it some more, and they just added. Get this, farming simulator,
I've heard about that.
dude. It blows my mind. Like people get into this like big time, and if you go look up like farming simulator controllers,
Yeah.
and they have. I mean, you can build a basically like a John Deere in your game room. I mean, it's got the I don't know what type of controls. It's uh let's see. Like on a if you're playing like an airplane game, you got like the joystick thing, right? Like
Right.
a fighter pilot. So it's like whatever this is, like you steering wheel. You got the pedals. You got the little thing on the shift knob. I don't know, man. It's crazy. And it's like I wanted to play. Like I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet, and I want to because it just seems odd. It seems like whoa, I'm gonna be sitting here like farming. I mean, why don't I just go out and do real farming? But uh the thing that kills me is I'm sitting thinking, like I'd be one of those people that's like I wouldn't be happy until I had all the controllers. And then once I had all the controllers, like I don't even think I'd play the game at that point. I'd be like I'd lost interest. Or like
Yeah.
there's too much to learn. But yeah, these simulators, man, it's unbelievable how real they are. And evidently like Microsoft's Flight Simulator. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen any of the recent flight simulators. I've seen some of the ones from like years and years ago.
You got to look at their flight simulator. Like go on YouTube and look up some videos. Evidently now they have the Top Gun flight simulator was downloadable content from it, and it's just it's crazy to me. You know that one guy? What's his name? The guy out in Washington. Do you remember that guy that stole a plane? He was like the baggage handler.
Vaguely, maybe.
Oh man, come on, dude! You can't vaguely. Hang on, let me look this guy up. This thing, let's see here. It was what was it? It was Alaska Air. I think it was baggage handler. I can't talk and type at the same time, so that's a problem for me. Yeah, Richard Russell. This guy's name.
Richard Russell. Okay.
Let's see here. Let's see if there's a. Man, that's 3 years ago. Yeah, he was a baggage handler. This is Inside Edition through Yahoo News. How a baggage handler stole a plane from one of America's busiest airports. Here's a picture of the guy. He's smiling, just normal dude. After baggage handler at SeaTac International Airport managed to steal a passenger plane Friday, we were left wondering how a man with zero flight experience could pilot such a craft. He's 29 years old. He was able to climb into an otherwise empty 76-seater Horizon Air turboprop, take off, and fly around for an hour while pulling off daring aerial maneuvers. He eventually crashed and was killed. I don't think he crashed. I think he just said, that's it. Let's see, Inside Edition found videos on YouTube showing pilots at the controls of the same model plane. They found out, very likely he had some desktop simulator time, and desktop simulators are very sophisticated machines, not your average video game. Aviation expert author Paper Wings said. That's bull, though. More is being learned about Russell. Yeah, he had a wife. They ran a bakery. Blah, blah, blah. He was bored at his job as a baggage handler and was fascinated by flying. Even posted a video on Facebook of a flight in a private plane. But he told, this is the guy, he told air traffic control, I'm just a broken guy who's got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now.
Wow.
Yeah, when he's in the air. Well, so this is dumb. I want to know how to land the plane. I was just really planning on land. What? Oh, that was it. Yeah, he said he didn't know how to land the plane because he wasn't planning on landing it. You know, evidently you can. They have. I think it was a MythBusters. They actually pilots were able to talk people down, like how to land a plane. Just normal people. Isn't that crazy?
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Like they did like 2 tests. Like, and now they have the flight simulators where it's like those big things you get in. You know, it's like the full size cockpit. But this guy, he had I think he had the Microsoft deal, and he was he learned how to fly from the video game, and he took this plane. And this is a stupid because it's Inside Edition. The guy took it and he flew out he flew over the mountains. He flew over like Mount St. Helens and stuff. Then he started doing loops in the air. And it's like all this stuff like he was doing, you know, you kind of expect like something like maybe like a fighter jet doing, but it's amazing how these planes can actually do all this stuff. And then he just was like, all right, well, you know, that's it. And he dove into an island out in the Puget Sound. And, you know, he crash landed and died. But yeah, he was just sitting there. He looks up and like the plane was empty, so he went and jumped in it. So,
boy, that is nuts.
Yeah. So evidently, if you play hunting simulator, you will become a hunter.
Well, yeah, of course, I already, you know, not recently, but you know, was like a kid and teenager and in my 20s and stuff. You know, I did a lot of hunting, but just haven't been in forever.
Well, I mean, you know, it's kind of easy. compared to flying, though.
Oh, sure, compared to flying.
But that just goes to show, man, how amazing these things have gotten. And like I said, that farming simulator. When I start seeing all those controllers, I'm like, oh my gosh! And it's the same way with the flight simulators and stuff, dude. I've seen people like they build their room around this, like their they have seats, man, that will like rotate up and turn and stuff like that with the plane. It's crazy.
Like, not to interrupt you, but just to kind of add to what you're saying, what I'm doing right now is I'm just sitting in the floor in front of my couch, and while we were talking about the flight stuff, I put the TV on mute and I pulled up YouTube, and I'm looking up like actual gameplay footage of this
Oh, awesome.
Microsoft Flight Simulator for Xbox.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm watching these like quote like professional gamers that probably do this stuff for a living or as like a side hustle, and actually know what they're doing, as opposed to me probably crashing before I leave the runway. And so I'm just watching footage from different like pro gamers with different models. Some are that like first person where you're in the cockpit. Others it's showing like the actual plane. But this is really neat. I mean, it's incredibly realistic.
Yeah, like you can get on like because this blew my mind. Like I know nothing about this, and just like I know that the new flight simulator is coming out, and people were like really stoked about it, and they talked about like how big, like how much memory it was going to take and everything, and it's like on like I found like you could take. I mean, you pick your airport, and then you pick your plane, and let's say you wanted to fly from New York to LA, you could, and you do the entire flight. And it's like, it's a 10-hour flight or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever
they're
it is.
showing. I mean, this is going to be condensed, obviously. I mean, it's not going to show like everything, but it's just showing like little clips. But they're about to show a flight from Germany to New York City, transatlantic type deal.
Dude, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. I mean, like, I would fall asleep. I mean, I'm glad we have pilots. I'm glad they can do that. And of course, they're getting paid the big bucks for it. But, at the end of the day, I'm looking at, I mean, it's just a game. I'm still going to hear if someone rings the doorbell's going to ring, right?
Right.
It's not like you're at 40,000 feet. But I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, it's endurance, and it's that stuff. I don't know. It's really, again, just it blows my mind. It blows my mind the amount of detail and everything that goes into it. But I don't think that I could sit there and do that on a consistent basis.
Yeah, I don't have the patience to play video games for like hours on end the way some of these people do. Like, that's kind of why I stick to the sports games, and I'll do I guess what's like considered an abbreviated clock. So let's say, like a half in a sport might be 20 minutes in real life. It condenses it down to like 5 minutes with the accelerated clock, and I'll play for like 20, 30 minutes, maybe not even every day, maybe like 3 days a week. And I might go like 2 or 3 weeks where I don't even turn the console on. But I know other people that can sit there and play nonstop for like 6 to 8 hours. And I have neither the patience nor the skill nor the willingness to figure out like, okay, if I double tap this and hit this button in conjunction with this button, it'll do this move. And, I mean, I come from like the old Nintendo days of like jump, run,
exactly.
Mario, like jump on the bad guy's head.
What the worst thing is about all that was when you died, you had to start back from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that. I hated that worse than anything. There's a game now like that called Hades, and I started playing it, and it's like I think you're like Satan's spawn, and you decide you want to leave hell, and it's so like you start playing, it's like, oh, this is a cool game. And then I died, and I'm back, and there's the devil. He's like, "Oh, son, you tried to leave here." And I'm like, "Well, wait a second. I gotta go back through and see all the same enemies and everything again. Oh, this sucks."
Well, I guess that's why they call it Hades.
Yeah, you're right.
The fitting title.
It is. It is. Speaking of those simulators, have you seen the NASCAR one?
No, I mean I used to play some of the NASCAR games back during the PlayStation 2 era that were kind of arcade looking,
Yeah,
and where I don't watch NASCAR in real life, and I don't know much about cars, like as far as
yeah,
like suspension and like all the little like
yeah. The ins and outs,
gauges. Like when they started making it more authentic, I lost all interest because I was into more of like the Rock'em Sock'em, like
dude.
Demolition Derby style.
You just hit the nail on the head, man. That's it. It's like when it's like it got too realistic, and it's not as fun anymore. You
Yeah,
know,
I had a friend where we would play two player and we would like work in conjunction where if you timed it right, it was almost like tag team wrestling where you could cause these multi-car pileups and of course it would do like the slow-mo replay and there'd be like 10 cars in a row, they're catching on fire, they're doing
yeah,
flips, and we would basically take out every other car in the race until we were the last two left, and then it was like the Royal Rumble, like every man for himself. But when they started making it very realistic, like you had to do pit stops and tire changes, and you're like suspension had to be such and such, and all those other like safety features that I don't know anything about.
oh
I
yeah,
was like, this is just too like complicated. I just want to like hit the button that turns on the gas and like ram into shit, you know?
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. That's that's Mario Kart. Like that game really hasn't changed that much since it first came out. And I'd
Mm-hmm.
say what it is still the most fun because I'm not there's no science, there's no physics to it. It's just, I'm running around and throwing bananas at the people trying to pass me,
Sure.
which I think is really cool. So, oh, hey, look at this. We are on, I just went to YouTube and we were the first thing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, uh oh.
Are we getting a lot of hate from the social media
Yeah.
world?
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Oh, did you hear that? I had, I clicked it and went to the stream and there was volume was playing.
Oh,
That's why I was like, oh, hang on. I'm going to put this on Twitter here real quick. Let's see here.
the last little bit of this game footage I'm watching it, I can't tell if this is supposed to be the game because now it starts to look like it's just like actual video footage rather than a video game. Like, I mean, I
Oh,
mean, it's so real that I mean, you can tell, like, even with a really realistic game, that it's still a game. Like, this just looks like at this point, they're just showing videos of a real plane landing.
the
I don't know if maybe they do cut scenes like there at the very end, like you've successfully completed your mission. So, for example, they're landing in New York, so maybe they're showing real video footage of a plane landing in New York. But I don't know. I'm just kind of previewing some different ones,
it
comparing and
does.
contrasting here.
It looks very real. Very very real. Um, and I think I mean, why wouldn't it be? I mean, they're not real, but I mean, I think it is the game though. Um, let's see here. Uh, let's see. We're gonna go back. Why did I go to YouTube anyway? I
I don't
forget
know.
now. I know. I totally forget. Oh wait, there we
Maybe
go.
you were also going to look at the flight simulator.
Well, here's the thing. I was gonna put a thing up. Do you ever? I've gone into. Let's see how this looks right now. All right, this is crazy. And I say into. I mean, like I like it, but it doesn't control my life. I'm going to share. Whoops, I think that worked. Share a screen. Do that. Share audio. And boom. And how's that look? Let's see here. All right, there it is.
It's
Yeah.
like some
So
train tracks.
yeah. So this is live. This is
Where is it?
actually it's in La Plata, Missouri.
Okay.
And I think this stuff is crazy. It's just a live cam. and
Like
they're
a
waiting.
security cam type deal.
They're all over the country, and I guess they are
Yeah.
security camera. I never thought about that before,
Yeah, and
and
like public places, like people like both law enforcement and community people can just sort of keep an eye on stuff. Like, hey, here's the local train
that
station. Oh crap, somebody got shot.
that makes sense. See, like uh, I had no idea, and
Yeah.
like these things, I don't know what it is, man. I like there's 480 people watching this right now. I mean, that's just
Concerned citizens, I mean, they want to make sure the train stations in La Plata, Missouri are, good and safe.
let's see, I'm moving this
Good
around.
Samaritans.
Let's see, Iowa, Indiana, Arizona, Kentucky,
There is no
Nebraska.
Arizona.
Look at all this, man. World famous horseshoe curve, Altoona, Pennsylvania. I have no idea what
Yeah,
that
it's pretty
means.
famous.
Oh, do you know of it?
World famous.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Folkston, Georgia, Santa Fe Junction, Kansas City. I hit that by accident. Oh, that's crazy. I expect to see a hobo walking by.
Yeah, like a little handkerchief on a stick.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, that'd be it exactly. Where is
Can
like
of beans and
there you
a
go.
handkerchief full of dreams.
I'm looking for like where's that place? Oh hey, right here, the Wapaka, Wisconsin. So I streamed this one. Wisconsin, like a month ago, had storms. They had more lightning strikes than they ever had in their history.
Wow.
And yeah, like I streamed it, and I did this Wapaka camera for most of it. It was awesome just watching the storm come in. You saw it on radar, and it was just the sky would dance, with lightning. But I'm looking for what's that hurricane, right? Like,
Ida?
yeah, like wouldn't there be like, where's that place called? Like Louisiana,
Yeah, New Orleans.
right? I mean, shouldn't there be like something from that?
Well, assuming they haven't been torn down, yeah.
No, well, that's a good point. That's a
I would venture
solid.
to say not all of them were knocked out.
Who's Railcam? Oh, look at this one. Let's see here. These are. Oh, these are like over in Europe. No wonder those towns look like messed up names. Well, that's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Where's that world famous place? World
Altoona,
famous.
Pennsylvania.
There's Chattanooga. Folkston, Georgia. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, it is Altoona. How'd you know, man? That's awesome. Horseshoe.
Well, you said it a minute ago. Yeah, world famous horseshoe, man. World famous.
Oh, look at that, man. Look at what's going on right there. I mean, I expect people to be like, doing nefarious things right here.
Well, if you ever want to see some nefarious things, man, several people will do almost daily videos, and sometimes they'll stream it live. But have you ever heard of a place called Kensington?
Kensington.
Yeah, it's a section of Philadelphia. I don't think we made it there.
No.
But it is probably the worst place in the United States. It's considered the largest open air drug market, possibly in the world. And it's so bad, like the cops don't even try. I mean, everybody's whacked out on fentanyl.
No way.
They're like passed out in the streets. It makes like LA Skid Row look pretty upscale by comparison.
Oh, geez, man. Look at that.
Yeah, Kensington, there's like this one main drag. There's 2 or 3 streets, but there's like one in particular.
Cow.
And like addicts will be like shooting up and like passed out. There's this one guy that does a lot of humanitarian work. He goes out there and does like haircuts for the homeless and, tries to get them into rehab. His name's Frank. They call him King Frank. I forgot his last name. But yeah, they'll do live streams. There's one called like Hood Time and like Hood Vlogs. There's one called Morals Over Money. That's the one I like the best. But you'll just see these addicts like passed out and like there's this place called Needle Park that's right near that main drag, and like
Oh my
people are like
gosh.
throwing syringes out on the pavement.
Dude, these people really are zombies. Look at that.
Yeah, Faces of Kensington. That's Frank. He goes
This
down there
guy?
and tries to help these people.
Who's that
I forget
chick?
his last name. It's like Gonzalez or something like that.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to hit that.
But he'll interview like some of these like individual addicts, and they'll kind of tell their stories, like how they wound up in that situation. And then
Oh,
other people, they'll just do like a drive through because it's so dangerous. Some people don't even get out of their cars, and
I'm
they'll
gonna
just
stop
drive
this.
through. And
That's at Faces of Death. I'm gonna stop
yeah,
that.
you'll see, like you'll just see them like bent over at the waist or something about that fentanyl where they just like
Is that
fall
what it
asleep
is?
standing up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what happened to old George. He fell asleep. He didn't stay woke.
Hmm.
Let's see
Yeah,
here.
I'm watching another flight simulator right now. It took forever for them to take off from the
Yeah, because they're
airport. They were
they're doing the
screwing
real
around on
thing.
the runway forever.
Yeah, they had to check all
Was
the
that?
flaps and everything. They had to check the flaps and the landing gear and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that's
There's a
crazy.
couple other really bad places. I mean, I'm sure obviously you hear about Detroit and Flint and all that, but
Yeah,
there's also, in addition to Kensington, I think it's right across the river there from Philadelphia. I think it's called Newark, New Jersey,
yeah.
maybe.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Uh, then again, it may not be Newark, but somewhere else in the New Jersey area. I know they've got a couple real bad ones, but
Well, what do you look for? Just I don't know how to spell it. That's for sure.
I think it's just
Yeah, okay,
Newark.
I got that. But
But I
what's
think Kensington's probably worse.
yeah, that seems to be like the. I've never seen anything like this, man. That's just
Yeah, I've
crazy.
watched quite a bit of footage on it.
You ever see I love this guy, Ethan Van Sciver. What's the there's one on what is it, man? It's the hood. I bet you I don't have it on here. No, I don't. There's one where a guy, I guess it's a guy, he goes driving through uh
The
all over
worst
the
hoods in the
country.
country.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Bo 313.
What is it now?
It's Charlie Bo, like Charlie, then BO,
Oh, there
followed
it
by
is.
313.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It'll
Where he
say
goes,
like Memphis, and then he'll do like the nighttime ones,
yeah,
like Memphis at night or Atlanta worst hoods at night.
yeah, dude. I
I
saw this
watch a
guy.
lot of his material. Sometimes he'll interview the people too. I saw a really, really bad one. It
Look at
was like
that.
Atlanta's worst housing project, and I think all that stuff should have been condemned. Like people were squatting in them,
Oh
and
man, look at all that trash right there, man. This is
yeah,
Atlanta's most dangerous housing complex. Man, I got a thing about these drones. The FAA regulates them, and like they're making you like get a pilot's license to fly these things.
hmm.
And I'm like, this is stupid. Wow, dude, what a dump, man.
Yeah, I'll find you the exact video to check out in a second. Just keep talking. I'll be kind of searching around.
Um, this is just crazy. Like thinking that this guy's like, I'm surprised someone hasn't come out and started shooting at this drone.
That is possible.
So I got a takedown notice the other day on it was that storm chasing video I did, and it was
Really?
it was the storm chasers, like the people that ride around the cars. They said
Yeah.
it was I forget what they said, but anyway, it wasn't like a copyright infringement, but it was like I don't know. It was, but this was obsessed me. I was like, it was like a minute and 30 seconds of their boring ass uh uh video. I'm like, there wasn't even any storms or anything else. Anyway, it was just aggravating. The $1 million highway is the highway to hell.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to this guy. I'm subscribed.
All right, so I found that video I was talking about.
Yeah.
It's going to be that Charlie Bow 313 guy.
Yeah.
But the actual name of the video is called "Welcome to Atlanta's Most Dangerous East Side Area / Hood Interview." It was published on June 7th. But yeah, welcome to Atlanta's most dangerous East Side area. And he begins by interviewing a couple, residents that live there. But when you get to about the 5 minute and 30-second point, the guy's kind of taking him on a little tour, and it starts out looking rough, obviously.
I got welcome to East
But
Oakland.
Further back they go, it just keeps getting more and more deteriorated till at about the 10-minute mark, you're like, what kind of third world country is this?
Now, when did you say it was? In June?
Yeah, it was published June 7th.
Atlanta Day and Night Hood Tour. Welcome to Atlanta's most dangerous. What is it?
See, welcome to Atlanta's most dangerous East Side area.
Got it right here.
It's time to help people customize
here's the
Liberty Mutual.
Liberty Mutual person.
Okay, I'm over here and I'm in
volume,
Atlanta. And I'm in the my man. Okay, first of all, what's your name right here? Say it again.
Yeah, so he does like about a 5-minute interview with this first guy and a couple other dudes. But if you fast forward to about maybe the 5.5 to 6 minute mark, that's where they start getting back there. And
I mean, dude, you're dead on, man. It's right at 5:30.
Yeah, and by the time you get to like 8, 9, 10 minutes, I mean, it's just like disaster zone central.
Definitely, like right now, like they got people living in the condition. Let me show you.
Definitely makes you thankful, to have not grown up in that environment.
I know like people living in conditions and shit like that, man. You feel me? I need to get my people up out of here.
So what is like? This a privately owned. This ain't owned by the city. It's not like public.
Yeah, privately owned. So they basically do what they want.
Okay. So
no, they don't. Like that right there ought to all be condemned.
Yeah, I mean, it makes you wonder, like, who,
here's
what sort of oversight, if any, is involved.
You know what?
Here.
Nobody made these shoes.
Oh, like,
hang on.
Like some of the kids, they be bad to hell. Some of them, some of the lost. So
I can't remember what those are for. I think at one time I learned that means like the trap house is nearby, but like every unit's the trap house.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Yeah, this look pretty rough, bro.
Could you imagine being the person that owns this?
Well, I think it's some kind of like government housing, but there's still supposed to be like an on-site landlord of some kind. But yeah, that's just not acceptable.
Abandoned units, are they just like open, or can you just go in them, or what?
There's a even crazier housing project.
You're big
you know much about the gypsies? What's that?
Like real gypsies?
Yeah.
Yeah, like gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Share?
Like the Roma or Romani people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they were. A lot of them had. Yeah, I know about gypsies.
So now, what is like this?
Yeah, like you've got your like Irish traveler gypsies, and then you've got like the Roma people. But there's a kind of a famous slum over in Slovakia. It's called Lunik 9, and they just throw their like shit right out the window, and it's pretty crazy.
You have videos of this?
I mean, there's a lot of different stuff on YouTube. I don't have a specific video, but if you type in LUNIK, Lunik, and then either the number 9 or the Roman numeral 9 in Slovakia.
Oh, yeah, here he goes. Yeah. Here, Lunik 9.
Yeah, Lunik 9. It's
party. You want party in it? Oh my
Sure.
gosh, dude, the biggest slum in
I
Europe.
think the guy Bald and Bankrupt did a video. The British traveler blog guy. He's pretty interesting.
Is this looks like is Borat gonna be here?
Well, they have some, shall we say, tour guides that kind of seem like Borat, maybe.
Look at this. Slovakia, man, that place is a shithole. I don't think I'm supposed to cuss on here.
So is this being posted on YouTube, or what sort of format is this on?
What we're doing? What we're doing? Yeah, man, we're on YouTube right now.
Really? Okay. Well, that's cool.
Roma people arrived to Košice for the first time at the turn of the 14th.
Oh, look at this.
About 2,000 Roma.
Okay, so it's like, how come they never evolve? Have you never noticed that?
Nomadism was declared illegal.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's like
the city was chosen because at the time
we're gonna get accused of being super racist, pulling up all these like slum videos.
I don't care. That
oh
means
yeah,
cool.
that was the one. Yeah, partying in Europe's biggest slum, Lunatic 9, Bald and Bankrupt.
Yeah.
I love that guy's channel. Is that the one you've got it on?
No, I don't. Do I need to go back to it?
in March 1990.
Yeah, he makes it as fun as can be hoped for, I guess you could call it.
3 million views.
It's time to help.
Yeah, he's got this girlfriend from Belarus.
Everybody has a
Alina,
girlfriend. Don't judge me by the color of my
to give you.
I was born in Slovakia, so I am Slovakia. Don't what? So yes, gypsies are coming from India. This is so weird, man. So like in Slovakia, they hate each other. That's all I know.
Yeah.
You know, that's like that's where they had who was that guy back? It's weird. I don't care about you, Liberty Mutual.
Our man was just telling us that recently there was a German guy came.
That's just crazy, man.
I think they even got kicked out of the European Union because of like what a drag they were on the rest of the European
Bulgaria.
countries.
Here it is, the controversial bride market of Bulgaria. You can buy.
Yeah, there's
bride.
there's a couple different documentaries. Like there's one like there's different subunits or subgroups of the gypsies. You know, you got like your Cobra gypsies, your belly dancing gypsies. There's a group called the Kaliji. They do a lot of like metal work with like pottery and stuff. But there's this German channel called DW Documentary. It's almost like the German equivalent of us having PBS, but they put stuff out in English for, American viewers. And there's a documentary called Brides for Sale, Bulgaria's Roma marriage market.
That's what I just saw. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's that one. And then separately, I watch a lot of stuff from that Vice or Vice Land or Vice News.
Yeah,
it's all kind of the same.
Yeah, Vice is one
they've got
Virgins for Sale.
Yeah, they've got one called Young Virgins for Sale.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right there.
Yeah, okay, so there's that one. And if you keep scrolling over, I just typed in Sofia, Bulgaria gypsy slum. It's got the one called For Love or Money, Brides for Sale. That's the one from DW. And then I've watched a couple. There's a guy with a travel blog called Kurt Kaz, and he's got 2 Bulgarian ghetto videos where he goes through like the worst parts of Sofia.
Like, do these people have a government?
Well, yeah, but it's like super corrupt.
I mean, like, I don't even understand. I don't understand any of this.
See all this useless stuff that I watch and learn about?
No, it's not.
I became quite the scholar during the pandemic.
You really, dude. I mean, honestly, man, you taught me something here I had no idea existed. Like, I thought like gypsies. Honestly, I thought most gypsies were taken out during World War II.
Oh no, there's still a bunch of them.
Yeah, it's like,
and the people in Romania really don't like them because you think like you hear the term gypsy, but they're also called the Roma or the Romani or the Romani. It's pronounced different ways.
Are they just
and
like
so people hear
Romanians?
like Romania and they think like, oh, Romani, like they must have a lot of gypsies, which I mean they do, but like your
But they
ethnic
hate gypsies,
Romanians
right?
really resent them because other people from other countries think like, oh, that's where all the gypsies live.
Yeah.
And they kind of get some bad press over that.
Yeah, like gypsies aren't liked anywhere.
Yeah, I mean they're all over, man. They're all over. They don't really have a permanent place to call home.
Did you ever hear that the gypsies would kidnap you in the middle of the night?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, that was my parents used to tell me if I didn't behave, the gypsies would come get me. So yeah, that was like a thing.
Yeah, they might trade you for like a pair of shoes or something, man.
I think there's a lot of gypsies in Memphis for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, but like there's a lot of stuff about my childhood I've been opening up about. I didn't realize that I really kind of lived a very weird childhood. That explains a lot about me now, I think. But yeah, like if you don't behave, the gypsies will come get you in your sleep. And I was like, okay. Like, I mean, who tells that to a kid, right?
Well, dude, if you could hang tight for a couple minutes, I'm going to go grab a quick snack, a glass of OJ, and tell my family good night, and I'll be right back. So you just scroll around and come up with some more conversation material, and I'll be back momentarily.
All right, man.
All right, give me about, I don't know, 2-3 minutes.
All right. Well, that is the wild one, the Phantom. I'm going to kick that off. I'm going to get rid of the, where'd that go? Remove that. No, we're going to, how do I take that off? Uh-oh. Was that a cat? Oh my gosh. There's a cat. Meow. Hello, kitty cat. Meow, meow. There's a cat. That is the craziest. Oh my gosh. Well, now we know there's a cat. There's a cat in the building. Oh, man. It is 11 o'clock. Oh, man, I'm getting tired. I don't know how much longer I can do this. See who's on tonight. I'll be watching. Need to check out Ethan Van Sciver. Oh, man, my neck hurts. God, it hurts. Oh, cool. We actually have that. We will be doing that. I don't know if the mask mandate is legal. This is so crazy. So I'm looking at this stuff, and evidently, like in Great Britain, they just learned about memes, and so I don't know what happened. Some like self-proclaimed incel, I think, killed some people, and so now Britain's got to know everything about it. And they're like saying, oh, how to tell if your child is an incel. It's like if they say things like normies, that was the one that got me. I was like, if they call someone normies, they may be an insult. I'm like, normal people? I mean, normies is normal people. Like, what's the insult about that? It's not. But they're stupid, and it's media. They always have to have an answer. They can't just say, I don't know. I don't know. Damnedest thing. I have no idea. Oh well. Wow. This has been exciting. What's this? We're gonna go. Check that out. And now I don't want to do the Lee's background. Hey, look, I can turn it off. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see here. I'm just playing with the settings. I think I got like 7 hours left or something of it. Oh, wait a second. You know what?
Hang on, Doc.
I'll get Dr. Pepper. And boom. And boom.
Hang on, buddy.
Where is... Well, I'll tell you what. Those guys that do like 24-hour stuff.
What's that?
Oh, are you back?
Yeah.
All right. What's funny is I said, be right back. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to grab me. I've got... Should have gone when you went. I got to grab a drink or I'm going to lose my voice. So I'll be like 1 minute, all right?
Okay.
And by the way, your cat said hi.
Oh, yeah, my cat's awesome.
Yeah, well, he came and said hello to everybody.
Okay.
That was cool. Yeah, he's like came on screen and like, hello, kitty cat. And
Yeah, his name's Doc. I didn't name him. That's just the name he already had when we got him.
That's cool. Doc's a cool name, man. It's like Doc Holliday.
Yeah, Dr. Love.
Yeah, I like that. All right, hang on a minute.
Okay. Sorry, Doc. I can't share my food. Oh. Hey, buddy. Let's see what we've got here.
Come on. Good boy. Come on here. I will fall asleep. Come on, bud. You can come out here. Oh, yeah. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So, went upstairs, got Dr. Pepper, our puppy. He woke up, and so he's not up here. But I don't think he enjoys the broadcasting.
Oh, really?
He's not like Doc. He kind of looks at you like you're stupid for talking to yourself.
Yeah.
So, there's that. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Like today, and this is funny. It actually goes back to, I meant to say this earlier. So like today, like I finished up pressure washing my parents' deck for them, and I got done with that. I got back home, and then it was what was the other thing? I don't even remember what happened my evening. Got home, had to take the dogs for a walk. I didn't get home till like 9:00. I mean, it's just, I got here, I had to mow. That's what it was. So as soon as I got to the house, I had to mow. And I mowed, and then I showered, and then I took the dogs for a walk. And I took them over to, there's a school I take them to, but anyway, that doesn't matter. The thing was talking about pressure washing. Well, I wasn't going to say that I'm absolutely exhausted, but the thing about pressure washing, so there's a video game called Pressure Wash Simulator. Have you seen that?
No, I didn't know such a thing existed.
Dude, it's crazy, man, right? Hang on here. I'm going to look it up. See if I pull it up. Let's see here. Ink and yeah. Let's see here now. I'm going to do another share here. How do I do? See, I know the dog wants out now. All right, see your share screen. I'm going to do a tab. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Boom. And can you see it? Yeah, all right. So check this out. Oh, wrong one.
Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah, is that not crazy?
Power Wash Simulator.
Look, yeah.
Wow. No, that's not for like a console game, is it? That's more of like a phone game or something.
No, I think you can download this for your computer.
Oh.
Or like
you know what? I get it. I'm not even gonna question it. I totally understand.
I don't know. Let's see here. I'm going to blah blah blah. Yeah, look, the guys just
I didn't even say anything to
like, how do you, like, what's the objective? Just to like do a really good
house.
job pressure washing?
Yes.
And then you maybe make like some tip money or something?
Look how nice it looks already. Oh
I guess so. But like people are like, it's so satisfying. Now I'll admit, man, pressure washing is very satisfying to me.
Yeah.
Because of this. Like I love it. It's like you get instant gratification.
Give me the door.
But I mean, it's a game.
So do you start? Is it kind of like Grand Theft Auto? You start like a pressure washing empire, and you like.
I have no idea.
Like muscle the competition out of the neighborhood. Like you're the superior pressure washer.
I have no idea. No idea whatsoever.
If they're on your turf, you like pressure wash them in the face.
Yeah. Again, no clue. It's the king of satisfaction.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, there's a lawn mowing video game too, but like, that one's not that good. I understand.
I thought, you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
All right, let's do this.
Lawnmower Simulator, watch this.
I mean, that begs the question: like, whatever other simulators are out there, do they have like dishwashing simulator, like mopping the kitchen floor simulator? I mean.
If they don't, you should make it. I mean, that's how crazy this has gotten.
Yeah, like vacuum the living room simulator.
Oh my god! Look how bright
It's like, why even do real chores when you could just play a video game?
Yeah, I know.
Right?
It's like, yeah, that's what they want you to get to.
It's so lifelike. It's almost like I'm cleaning my room.
I want to leave a comment and say, I'm a professional pressure washer, and this game is not realistic at all. Just like give it just like real bad review.
You know what? If there's advice I could give to anyone that's doing YouTube or attempting to make it something larger than it is, turn your hobby into a career, say.
What was he saying?
It would be that this job is filled with ups and downs. This is an up right now.
That's funny.
What you are witnessing.
Okay. Oh, look, they got for PlayStation 4.
Okay, this is the.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
So like I know that.
Oh wait, there's another one though. Is it a? Was it a sim? Is that what they call them? Sim?
Yeah, the Sims.
No, it's like when you those guys that are like oh hey, are you familiar with Twitch?
I know what it is, and I've watched Impact Wrestling on there before, but I know a lot of people use it for video gaming. I've never watched it for that purpose.
Okay. We're stopping this. We're just gonna even turn that off. Where is? Okay. Wait, I think I've got. Do I not have a app? I do have an app. Oh, come on. I'm scratching my head. About any files, blah, blah, blah. Loading. Okay, load. Wait, is this it? Yes. That guy's back on? No way. Okay. Oh, how do I get back on? How do I copy this? I can't find it. Where are we? We're going to go to StreamYard. And then I'm going to do a share. And we're going to share screen. We're going to share window. And we're going to do... No. Wait, hold on here. Wait, no. How come I can't... It's not on here. So you can't share from a... Oh, this just makes me angry. And you wouldn't like it when I'm angry. TCH.com. Oh, good. Sign me on regular. Okay. Oh, stop. I do not want music. Okay, so like YouTube has a thing that like they'll cut you off if music's playing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird.
For like copyright type stuff.
Yeah, big time. And it's just like, dude, you suck. No,
of course it could. I mean,
it could be playing in the background.
Really know right up front if it's a copyrighted song or not. Like for example, like you could be playing something I wrote that's not like a major artist.
That's fine, but it's like AC/DC playing it in the background that like you have no control over. That's been struck. And like I know the guy who.
But I mean, would they be able to pick that up like as it's streaming, or only like after it's been released after the fact? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Well, see, this will still be up after we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll leave this up.
So you have an actual YouTube channel then?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Well, I'll send you the link here. Saying, oh, hey, I need to take that off too. Oh, share audio. Oh, see, somebody's watching us right now. So you can say hi. Really? Yeah, you can say hi to your fans. And we're going to go. Oh, are we there? Did we get that? Yeah. Okay. So now I got Twitch. And by the way, I'm going to take that off. There you go. All right. So
we actually have one viewer. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it fluctuates.
Yeah.
I do this for myself, man. I do this for fun. It's not just fun. Well, it's a lot of things. But anyway, all right. So
it's fun. It's therapy.
It really is both of those. All right. Have you seen? You not seen? All right, can you see this?
Let's see. I can't tell exactly what it is, but I see something's up.
This whole thing go down.
Do you see this guy?
And so this is the kind of shit my brother would
Jacksonville
do.
commercial?
No, this is a dude with a green face.
He would have a freak.
Yeah, but it's got a 904 area code. That's Jacksonville.
Run out of the fucking.
Well, I don't care where it is. That's this guy. Look at how gross he is. And they are paying him.
Which is true.
Look, there it is. They're paying this guy to be on here.
Cheered.
Okay.
Like people send him money.
Watch me fuck your wife cause your dick's not big enough at Theanitru Immorti.
That's some we're gonna turn it down a little bit. Can you believe that though? So let's see here.
I believe anything these days. Nothing really surprises me.
Yeah. That's not what I. All right. Let's see here. You gotta find. We're gonna turn him off. Okay. Not music. Not. Let's see here. Man, I did this the other night. See, I don't do Twitch enough to know what I'm doing. That's a major problem, obviously.
Isn't Twitch like kind of primarily for people who are like big time gamers to like upload their gameplay stuff?
Yeah, but you got more into other stuff too.
So it's branched out over the years.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has. Like this chick here. I follow this chick. It's like she is like, look at that. She's got like AR-15. She's got a semi-auto shotgun up there. She's a big. She does this to make money to pay. She wants to be a professional shooter.
Okay. You know, if you hadn't told me about the guns, I would have not noticed. I was checking out her boobs.
Yeah, I know, man. That's what everybody's doing, dude. Isn't that great? Oh, I can't remember how to get to the channel settings, man.
Then you're like,
browse.
Then you're like, oh yeah, she's got AR-15s and a shotgun. And I look up, I'm like, oh yeah, there's guns
yeah, she does
too.
have
How
stuff,
about
right? That? Yeah. Live channels? Is that what I want?
You know, there's a girl, I don't know what her name is, but she's I think she's married though, but she and her husband or boyfriend do some kind of videos about like woodworking, but she's always wearing these like tight yoga pants and some kind of like low cut tops. But anyway, it was sort of comparable to that, I guess.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think they're actually
in the sense that like no one cares about her like chopping wood or like using a saw, but she's always like bent over in these like tight pants showing her butt, you know.
Okay, well look, we're gonna go to pools, hot tubs, and beaches. Now this is where you find all your thoughts. Let's see here.
Is in THOTS.
Yeah, that hoe over there. Here you go. Look at this one. No, I don't want a commercial. Why do they do this to me?
And what was the section called? It was called Homes and Beaches and Pools or something.
Yeah, it's how do I skip? How do I skip? Can I not skip?
Man. So Twitch has these different sections, I take it.
Yeah, and I can't figure them out, man. It's because you know what I do? I find this one thing, I get lost on it. Oh, there you go. Look at her. Oh, wait a second. I know her, this chick. Yeah. We gotta turn this down. So she does music, and like she'll like dance there to it. Like, if there's something going on down here, can you see my cursor right there? There's something wrong going on right there. All right. Yeah, we do not want the music. The music will get you in trouble every time. So let's see here. How do I go back now? Gotta get her off. Oh, that sounded weird. Pools, hot tubs, and beaches. And let's see here. Oh, here you go. She come here. Come her meow. What?
It's in my family, and mine is mostly stress triggered though. Well, she's one, so I don't feel like she really has any stress. I hope not.
What?
Imagine a 1-year-old being stressed with life.
Do you see this chick?
I've eczema. It depends on if it's really.
Is that not crazy?
Should I get it checked? Could be chlorine from them.
I don't know if that's music in the background or not, so I'm gonna turn that off. Like she's got like, okay, they put this like little like fake hot tub deals, right? These inflatable pools. They put them in their house somewhere, and they all do this. They all do the same thing. And these dudes over here, man, they pay money, man. They pay like ridiculous amounts of money. It's like, what does a all right? Let's see, like get bits. No, let's see here. Is that what it was? Learn more. Okay, so like 300 bits or like 100 bits are $1.40. So if that gives you an idea. Let's see here. So if somebody gives like 500 bits, whatever that is, it's $7. So let's see here. First time. No, I don't want to purchase anything. Go over there to that. So let's see here. What can you do? This girl's got all sorts of stuff here. I love stretching and dancing. Do you hear that? She loves stretching and dancing. Do you love stretching and dancing?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's one of your old-time favorites, isn't it? Tips and donations. Thank you all for love and support. Donate here. I love it to donate. She probably thinks she's getting a tax write-off for donating. Let's see here. What else is there? Oh, this chick, I think she does meth. Tell me what you think. Oh, she's changing to a cute bikini. And she's got music on. Why do they do this to me? Yeah, well, she's going to have to change without us. Oh, mini pool girl. There is cannabis and hot tub. What is this? Changing bikini. They're all changing, man. They're all changing for you. Oh, look, this is just an uncle enjoying his spa time.
Does Twitch, do they allow nudity? I know that Twitter allows it, but I wasn't sure about Twitch. Like, in other words, the question being is, like, when they're changing clothes, do they actually let you see it, or is it more like it cuts away and then they've got the new outfit on?
I don't think they intentionally do nudity. She's blinking her eyes at you, though. Look at this. This chick's making money doing this. And she's making probably thousands of dollars. How many viewers does she have? She has 312 people on right now. She has 91,000
You know what I really
followers.
don't like? Okay, I want to get your thoughts on something.
What's that?
So, I'm sure you've seen these videos.
Look how big her nostrils are. Look up. Sorry.
Yeah, those are big nostrils. You can shove hominy up in them.
Yeah. Okay, so I've seen what now?
Okay, so like on YouTube, I see these videos called like ASMR.
Oh yeah, dude. I was going to ask you about that.
AMSR, but it'll
ASMR.
be these mundane topics where like the idea is supposed to be that these people talking all calm is supposed to like soothe you and calm you down, but like they're just trying to talk like kind of sexy, but they'll be talking about something real like mundane, or like reading a book or something like that that's not supposed to be sexual, but they're like talking in what I perceive to be a very sexual voice.
Yeah.
So it's like talking dirty without talking dirty, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
but I think it's completely stupid. Like, it does not relax me at all. And it's just like trying to get guys horny over talking about like doing the laundry or some trivial thing. It's just really pointless to me.
Dude, I got this chick on right now. Look, she's
like
do you see this?
Like washing the dishes, AMSR, ASMR, whatever.
Yeah, this chick's on right now. She's licking the microphone.
Yeah.
Do you not hear that?
And it's supposed to like soothe people for like relaxation and therapy.
No, it doesn't
that's
soothe
not what
anything.
They're doing.
No, you don't. It's pornographic.
Yeah. Just without using like, hardcore language, like you want to bang me, for example.
Can you not hear this chick? See, it's an ASMR microphone.
I didn't know they made special microphones for that.
Yeah,
that makes me even more pissy.
One goes through the right channel, and then she switches, and the other goes to the left channel. So right now, my left ear is being licked.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I know. Look, now, now it's just being spun around. It's back to my left ear again. Yeah, dude, isn't that crazy? This is what Al Gore invented the internet for. Oh, look at this chick. She's another one here. Oh, look. Oh, you got to pay money. Oh, look at this. You have to pay money. Hang on, I got to let the dog out. You have to pay money to keep her going. Is that not crazy?
No,
don't pay money. It may go to my account. All right, bud. There you go. I just had a thought, like, what if I had one of those microphones, and then I'd have. Wait, hold on. Why is that? Is this not going? Sensors blocked. Yeah, good. Okay, sorry. I had a warning pop up. So, this chick is fighting for $5, man. Yeah, well, she ain't getting it from us. But what if you have a dog licking the microphone? Look at this. Look at that freak. Look at that head. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you be like, quit whispering, honey.
Yeah, I just think that whole MSR thing is just so weird.
Audio, sensory, something. I love to learn about. Oh, look here. You want me to play the guy for you?
Okay.
What is? Hang on here. Oh, no, wait a second here. Hold on. They're doing bone cracking. I don't hear any bones cracking. I don't hear anything. Yeah, nothing's cracking, babe. I can't believe you knew about this. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the first time ASMR right here.
This is so crispy.
Oh,
okay.
and it's a chicken sandwich.
Okay. Now you can definitely
It's like, and I'm putting hot sauce on the sandwich, and then
Actually,
I'm putting the bun on top of the piece of meat.
Actually, you
it's
do
like
pretty good. Oh, look at that. Here you go.
Oh, boy.
Could you imagine taking this girl home to meet mom? Look at those eyebrows.
Well, she is pretty, but when they start the goofy voice, this is my first AMSR, and I'm going to be drinking hard liquor while I do it. It's very soothing and relaxing. I hope all you nerdy dweeby guys at home are whacking off. I mean, enjoying this. I mean,
yes,
relaxing.
Oh, that's perfect.
But I mean, they could, for example, be doing laundry. Like, I'm now putting the detergent into the washing machine. Separately, I'm putting in fabric softener and some other scented softening liquids. And I'm going to put it on the gentle cycle in cold water.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I mean, like, who the hell listens to that crap and thinks like, man, this is really therapeutic and calming?
Dude, okay, like you gotta like do a video of that. So you take your phone and like you like say you do the laundry like you're just doing, and you do that voice as you like show the laundry going into the washing machine. I mean, that would be awesome.
Or I mean, or we could just, for example, take I don't know, like we're washing the dishes. Like, I've decided to switch from the Tide Pods back to the Cascade liquid. I just feel that it gets the dishes more spotless and shiny. I mean,
dude,
who is getting any kind of therapy from this? It's just some kind of weirdo sex talk without talking about sex directly. That's all it is.
Yes.
And there's
they
some
have those microphones though, and you don't.
Yeah, and there's some like nerdy guy who's like, I don't know, just like a big dweeb who's like whacking off to this, and I don't understand it. And it's very strange.
There's a lot of these chicks are making a lot of money. Look at all these. I mean, this is a nonstop.
Yeah, and that's how they're able to get around, because like technically it's not sexually explicit, so they can put it on like mainstream platforms, even though it's obviously sexually explicit.
I mean, they're not showing anything. They're just whispering to
but
you.
It's just kind of like phone sex, but
so
just
like
talking about other topics.
Hey, yeah, you're right. It is. It's a 900 number.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, look at this one. Okay, so that's just like a thunderstorm. So you're like, all right. Now that's how this stuff's like got started. Like that's the psychology behind it. But it didn't take these thoughts long to figure out what they could do with this. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got ear licking right here. Like, okay, like we're gonna leave this because I don't know what's going on with her age. We just need to get out of that. Where's it? What is this one? Oh, look, this one's making steak tartare. That's kind of soothing. I don't know what's going on. I mean, obviously, I failed at life. I have failed at life.
You know, this is not totally related. I mean, I guess it involves like girls on the internet.
Oh my gosh, there is a video game about cleaning the house.
Oh, okay.
Look at this. Oh my god, here we go again. She's doing ASMR while cleaning the house.
Now I'm cleaning the windows, and I'm using a new form of ammonia-free Windex, heavy duty. It's streak-free.
You're great at this.
So now we have to.
I like to get the windows so that it knocks all the dirt down onto the carpet. Then I run the vacuum cleaner. I'll take the attachment to get all of the corners along the baseboard.
Okay, so now pastel pink. I should refill paint.
Then I'm going to take the paint roller and use some new paint that I just had mixed at Lowe's. Home Depot could not get the right hue. And we're going to use the roller just to put a fresh coat on here in the downstairs dining room, because I just feel springy. I mean, I know we're going into fall, but I just wanted something really vibrant for when I host dinner parties. It just really creates a calm ambiance for my dinner guests. Yeah, just stupid stuff like that.
Dude, this is so great, man. This is what we need to be doing. Just follow these things around and you do your voiceover. It's great. You have a real knack.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the little video game thing and just making up what I assume she's probably saying.
I promise you, man. You get the knack.
I'm probably not too far off.
No. Look, I'm gonna turn her volume all the way off, and you just take over.
Okay.
She keeps going back to that roller. It's just like she'll like open it back up, and it goes back to the roller.
Well, I prefer the roller over a traditional brush, and I really don't like the spray gun. It's too much like spray painting. I just feel like my home is not for graffiti.
Back on the roller.
So I don't like to use the paint gun. I like the roller. I just like to feel it go, feel the paint going onto the wall, evenly distributed, and the little slach sound that it makes going up and down the wall, feeling that fresh coat being applied. It's like a new beginning with each new roll.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
and of course, I make sure to put the plastic tarp on the carpet so that we don't get any paint stains on it, if you know what I'm talking about.
No
I
splatter.
don't know, I'm just making stuff up as I go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We gotta find another one of these things, dude. I mean, here's the deal. What's this girl? She got 42 people watching her. And she's been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes. She is our quiet corner where I'll stream ASMR content. Like I'm going to do a page where I do ASMR, okay? Except my whole thing is I'm just going to be yelling the whole time. Like Sam Kinison. God, I'd love to have Sam Kinison on here.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Welcome to the Dream Stream with J. Rob the Human. This guy calls himself J. Rob the Human. Oh my gosh, dude. It's too much. What is
this? Is
old
J. Rob doing him some AMSR?
Yeah, look, there's J. Rob.
Okay, just so that I've got it right, is it AMSR or ASMR?
Well, I knew before you asked. Is this a commercial or is this J. Rob? Oh, that was a commercial. ASMR.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
The magic purple check mark. You know, I get access to more emote slots, right?
I've never wanted to punch a man before in my life.
And you are.
I just want to punch him.
Yeah.
It's not in my streams. It's in someone else.
This is like Pee Wee Herman's kid.
The number of emotes.
Can you turn the audio up just a smidge?
Subs you have. Dark Flame Katarina because of that nice shirt.
Mine's getting crackly now.
Pushed us over the edge. And here's the run.
Oops.
Down. I have 12 open.
I lost the sound.
Emote slots for tier 1 subs.
I'm able to hear it.
There you go.
And 5 for animated emotes. And 5 for.
Yeah, I mean, this seems to appeal more to like the LGBTQIA plus community.
Dude, you talk about people that with identity crisis. I mean,
I could switch gears and rather than do the like seductive girl voice, I could do something comparable to him. Like,
no, you can't do that.
I'm just sitting here tonight with my cat Doc. And earlier, it's the funniest thing, guys. It's just crazy. I had a snack and I went and got some ice cream from downstairs. I got some Bluebell. I'm just trying to take in some extra calories, trying to grow some lean muscle, but I've got to take in those extra calories. So while I was away, I just kind of had Doc fill in here on the show. It was just the craziest thing. He was just kind of filling in for me a little bit. But back to the story. It's just been a crazy day with everything going on. He's probably saying stuff like that.
Oh, she's wearing a Black Widow outfit.
Punch, 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 punch.
Like this chick, though, I don't think she could. There's something going on here.
She's probably got an OnlyFans page too.
I don't know what she's got.
Do men have OnlyFans or is it just women?
Yeah, everybody does. You don't have one?
Like, can you have OnlyFans and not do nudity, or is it pretty much just like everyone's personal
Yeah, I think
porn
it gets
page?
started off. It was like bands and stuff.
Because,
Look
like,
at
I think most people that have them now, it's pretty much to post their nudes.
Yeah, it's but you saw about where the the housewife, like she was doing the stuff, and her kid went to like a private Christian school, and they found out and they kicked her kid out of school.
Wow.
Yeah, like she was actually like she was total like MILF material, you know, and turns out it was one of the dads turned her in.
Wow.
Can you imagine that? You know, it's like his wife like caught him. And he's like, "Oh, I'm just doing this to make sure that Johnny's going to a good school. Look who this
That's
is.
right.
This is Sharon." And anyway, yeah, the chick, her kid got kicked out of school, and she was like she drops the kid off, and then she's going home and baking cookies in like nothing but like a apron. This redhead right here.
Do you think it's my floor or the stool?
I think I've met her before. I think she used to work at Hooters.
She very well may have. You know, speaking of women that do, I don't know, sexy type related jobs that, you know, you recognize from other places. I just kind of had one of those situations a day or two ago where I'm real big into the boxing and everything. There's this ring girl who works for Top Rank Boxing. You know, there's several rival companies, kind of like in wrestling. You know, you've got AEW and WWE and so forth. So it's the same kind of concept in boxing. You've got Top Rank, PBC, Matchroom, a handful of others like Golden Boy, so on and so on. And there's this girl that kind of doubles as both like a ring girl, you know, just looking pretty in the ring, or she'll be standing there for like the press conferences when the guys are doing their weigh-ins and stuff like that. But she'll also interview the guys backstage. Well, I kept seeing her for all of these big profile fights, and I kept thinking, man, I've seen this girl somewhere. And come to find out, she had done not like porn, like she never did like real nudity, but she was one of those like dominatrix type girls where she would like try to humiliate the guys and talk real mean to them, you know, like you're a loser and like you're gonna worship me, and I think it was called like financial domination, like, you know, you're gonna buy me stuff or I'm not gonna talk to you. And you know, then it was kind of like the like fetish humiliation, like you're gonna lick my boots, or like get down here, slave, or I'm gonna keep you in a cage or make you wear one of those chastity belts, you know, just being like real like dominating and making the guy be all like submissive and humiliated. So she had like her dominatrix online name where you know, it is what it is. I'm 41.
Oh, look, she's gonna be cleaning.
Yeah, so, you know, like, I mean, I'm no stranger to surfing the web for some naked women. It is what it is. But somehow I got.
Hello? I'm losing you. Oh, I'm losing you. Hello? Well, I mean, I see you.
Where she's not like a mainstream porn star. I think your average viewer seeing her like on the you know, but I did, and I was able to look up her bio. I was able to put two and two together that it was the same person. But I just thought that was kind of a weird coincidence a couple of days ago. Just randomly felt like sharing that.
Well, you cut out like halfway in between it, so
but
I only
anyway,
got about half
I'm
of
also
it.
still keeping an eye on this flight sim. What's that?
Did you hear me?
Something about halfway.
Yeah, like halfway through, you cut out.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I
just
couldn't
to
hear.
recap it, make it real short.
What?
The boxing girl used to be like a fetish dominatrix
Yeah, I got all that.
model. Same.
So who's this chick?
I don't know who she is.
You know what I'm saying?
How come you don't have a chair like that? You need a chair like she has.
I don't know. Okay.
Is that
What's she doing
I don't even know.
anyway?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
She just
what's
like
going on
wandered off,
anymore.
and now she's like touching a screen.
Yeah, I know. I have no
Like, hey
idea.
guys, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna go touch this screen on the other side of the room.
Oh, she's brightening it or something.
You see it now?
Oh,
No, she's ignoring us. There's a genre of porn about ignoring. Like guys get turned on when the girl ignores them. Like they just look at their cell phone and don't talk to the guy. And dudes get off on that.
Well, I mean, it's I like it when they ignore me afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
This chick, like, she looks like she is desperately trying not to move back home.
Like I have got to make this Twitch money, or I'm moving back in with mom and dad.
Yeah, she's gonna have it bad. I just hit special events, art.
So ASMR has like its own section. Wow.
Yeah, and I don't even see. This is recommended categories. There's got to be more. I don't remember how to get to them. How do I get to all of them?
Like the only time I've ever used Twitch was several years ago, and that was when Impact Wrestling was on because they had lost their TV deal.
Yeah, I remember that.
So they were trying to, still be televised by whatever means necessary. So I would log into Twitch on like Thursday nights to watch Impact. And then I would see these other recommended channels from these gamers, but it looks like you were saying it's really expanded. It almost kind of resembles YouTube now.
Yeah, so here's like talk shows and podcasts.
A really good place if you decide to keep it. I don't want to mount it into the green rug, but
I know there for a while the WWE people were sort of getting in trouble with Vince. Like they were starting these Twitch channels, and he made them sign some kind of an agreement that they wouldn't have
I look like the girl from
like Twitch channels on the side. I'm not sure what that was all about. That was maybe 6 months ago, and it was kind of a little issue there for like a week, and then I quit hearing about it.
I wasn't. That's weird.
Hey, Doc. Whoops, I'm sorry, buddy. Hang on.
There's a politics channel.
I think we'll probably do some ASMR tonight. We should probably do some band.
So how do I get to like all the
do you guys think
channels?
about
That's what I want to know.
I couldn't tell you, man. You know more about that than I do.
I know nothing about any of this. Like, it seems very confusing.
Yeah, I just stick with YouTube.
Yeah, it's like I just type in what I want. Like, Anarchist Scream, Meltdown Monday with the media. See, somebody was a lot. Lauren's Southern Video Analysis. I don't know about that one now. What's this one?
I have 5 new.
$27 politics.
Thank you for the 200 biddies, Z-Man. How are you? Good job in the room. Thank you.
Reading the case for reparations. Oh, who is this? Oh, that's crazy.
What's up, Feminist Games? Hello, comrade. Oh, thank you.
Oh, no,
Hi,
no comrades.
here I am.
No comrades.
Thanks
Sorry.
for that.
We're not comrades here. Wait, now where'd all my stuff go? Oh, there it is. So, oh, this makes me so angry. I mean, are there like 5 people total? Like this one right here. Is there only 72 people on? Hey, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I think I lost. I thought I lost you. There's got to be more than 5 channels like in politics, or like 3 channels in. Or hang on here. It's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to do that. I was just there.
Reparations under the United States government would be bullshit. if the capitalists give you any money or any
To capitalist.
anything.
Listen to that, man. Can't handle that stuff anymore. Well, she's reading the gospel. We do not need to go to Colette Claire. She's reading the gospel.
You know, if you ever want to see something that's pretty out there, I read a news story back during the elections back in November, and there was a transgender dude who had run for his county sheriff.
Are you looking at this?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. She's like sort of painting her boobs, kind of, sort of.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that really is boobage.
It's kind of applying a little foundation.
I don't know. I'm so confused. So anyway, you're talking about the guy running for sheriff.
Thinking I've got my life is messed up. I can see this kind of stuff and realize I'm more normal than I thought.
Oh yeah, totally. Trust me. There's you have no idea how messed up it is.
Yeah, sometimes I think like.
Do you have nip covers or something? Yeah.
I do not want to hear that voice.
Oh.
Get it more, but then I see these other people, and comparatively speaking, I'm doing all right.
Again, how to use with the ears.
Oh, have you seen the
But while she's doing her makeup tutorial,
and then
I found this this transgender person who ran for sheriff in their county, right, in the primary, and the slogan was even "fuck the police." But this guy won. Of course, I think he lost in the general election, but people just voted for him because he had an R next to his name for Republican and didn't do any research on him.
Yeah.
But his name or her name or its name or their name or however this whole pronoun thing works.
I don't even know what a pronoun
Aria.
is.
Yeah, it's like Aria Demizo or something like that.
Yeah.
And the guy claims to be a Satanist, but also like a transgender woman, but has not had the gender reassignment surgery. And he and some of his buddies will talk politics, I assume like in a converted living room or den or something that they've turned into a studio. And he'll have topless Tuesdays, but it's just a guy, with his shirt off. But they're up in, I want to say like New Hampshire or Delaware, one of those northeastern states.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it keeps getting recommended to me. I was so intrigued by this guy winning the primary with his anarchy logo and saying "F the police" as his as his slogan. I was like, I got to hear more about this person. So I watched like one video, and now they recommend it to me all the time because I think they do a live stream just about every day.
So you're
but if
you're into the LGBT stuff.
Well, no, they
You're a
just
friend of the
talk about
community.
they just talk about politics. It's called Free Talk Live. Let's see, where is it?
Yeah, I'm not going to go to that one. I don't want them to recommend me that stuff. It seems,
the person's name is like Aria.
It seems very uncool.
Or Demazo. But it'll only get like 100 views per episode.
That's a lot, man. Like, you don't,
which is more than us.
Well, I mean, but here's the thing, dude. You're talking about like that. One, it's the views like they grow. When you leave your thing up there, and the other thing is that like it doesn't matter so much like how many people are viewing, as it does the quality of the viewer. I mean, it's like my Twitter. I have an impressive array of people following me on Twitter, and but at the same time, they took away a bunch of my stuff, which really made me mad. I got, after the January 6th stuff, I lost like 200 followers, and Twitter cleaned up house, and so now I'm trying to get to. I'm like 50 away from 500, and if I had 500, I'd have. I forget what it is you can do at 500 or 600. Probably 600.
Like you can monetize it somehow, maybe.
Yeah, you can.
Like you have like a certain like bare number, like bare minimum. But after you hit that benchmark, you can start monetizing in some way.
Yeah. So you know all about it. And it's here's the thing. If you look at everything, I mean, you know me well enough to know that like everything that's happening in this clown world right now just upsets me. And I mean, it's like this Afghanistan stuff. I mean, that's just like, I saw tonight, like they left the dogs in the airport. They left all the service dogs in the airport. And I'm like, dude, this can't be real. This cannot be happening. And so, I've got a vent. I mean, everybody's been around me is like, I'm a very miserable person. And then more so than regular. But then I get this thing, I get on here and I start yapping for a little bit. And it's therapy, like you said, man. It's an hour I spend on this. And it's just, I don't know, it clears my head, makes me feel a lot better. And I'm just kind of a happier person. I really enjoy it when I'm on here talking. Like it's starting to get to a point now where I miss it when I'm not on here or not near here. It's just weird, it's weird, but it'd be cool though, to be able to monetize. Cause you know what happens when you monetize, right? You're a professional. Yeah. You're professional. I think that'd be the awesomest thing ever. You know what really hurts me the most about everything is I miss Rush Limbaugh. I know that sounds weird, but I've listened to him for so long. I don't even know what he was talking about, but it was just his voice was just like it had to be like in a storm. You see a lighthouse in a storm. Like that's what it was like. It was that calming voice. And
he was the original AMSR.
Yeah, really, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. He was. And it just sucks, man. It's funny. I don't have a voice. My voice sucks. I absolutely hate it. But it's like him. He has a great voice. And the guy who just died too, Phil Valentine from Nashville. That one actually probably hit me harder than Rush because it came out of nowhere. He died because of Corona. And going to law school, like I would listen to him every day. And it was like, there's a lot of times when I was just down and didn't want to do what I was doing. And listening to him was just, I don't know, it's just refreshing. It just felt good. And it just, I don't know. It's like you start realizing there's nobody else out there. I don't want to start a new relationship with somebody, And so I'm just like, well, damn it, I'm just going to start yapping. So everybody knows I can talk nonstop. So, but yeah, this is fun. This is absolutely fun. And like I said, it's the quality of the people you have see it. It just, I don't know, becomes cool. So anyway, but with all that, I do need to get off here, man. We've been on here for 2 hours. So I think StreamYard kicks me off.
But no, I'm happy to do this again. I mean, a lot of nights I meet my training partner over at the gym. The thing is because of me having that suppressed immune system, I can't go to the gym during like the peak times. I have to go at these really weird times when there's hardly any crowd. So a lot of nights, like we'll meet up at say 10, 10:30, 11, something like that, train till like midnight, 1 a.m. So I may not necessarily be able to get on around this time each day, but on the days that I don't train or at like different times or weekends or whatever, I'd be happy to do some more of these with you.
Dude, I'll tell you what would be awesome is to start getting a schedule, and I mean, I need it and it'd be fun to do this, like you said, just like whenever we can. It's, I don't know.
Yeah, plus it's a good way to catch up where we don't, get to talk as frequently as we used to.
Yeah, it is cool. It'd be cool if we get, I mean, just, I don't know. I was hoping to do a football one, but I mean, I can't get anybody we know that knows football to get off their ass and do this. But anyway, I don't know. It's fun. And anyway, well, listen, man, I've had a great time. I appreciate you coming out here and doing this, and we'll see what happens. I'm the worst. How
many days a week do you typically do these these
well, like
YouTube streams.
This a live stream. Okay, well, first of all, so like the platform I use right now is StreamYard, and I'm gonna check out. I think it's Stream OBS or something, and but StreamYard, you can do this for like 20 hours a month, and then you have to pay a subscription, and which I'm like, I don't want to pay anything. If I was making money off doing this, if I was selling ads or something, then that'd be great. But no, this is do it free. So it's like you get 20 hours a month on them, and then I also have a podcast. I've got to get it up and going. I mean, it's up. I just got to do it more. And the podcast, you can do I think as long as you want. I think you can do like up to maybe like 2 hours. It is. I don't know. But anyway, that's another one where you can do the buddy system, I guess. But I do mostly like videos, man, on YouTube, just like 10-minute videos. I've really gone down to like 5 and 6 minutes, and I love that. That's awesome. And I'll make fun of something, that's clown world shit that's happening, or put out, something that I noticed that other people don't. And, it's just, I don't know. It's just slowly growing. I've been doing this for like 2 months. It's here's the weird thing. I said I've been doing it for like 2 months, but I've probably been doing this for 2 years. Like I've done them, I've stopped. It's like, well, how do you do it? How do you, what's your platform? What do you want it to be? And my problem is I just overthink it all. And the way it always needs to be. What's best? It's just like, fuck it, we'll go do it live. And so now that finally doing it, I feel like I've been doing this forever. But I do. I try to get something content wise out every day. You kind of have to feed the algorithm. So
okay. Well, do you have like a set time, or is it just kind of as your schedule sort of allows?
Right now, just as schedule allows. I need to get a set time. See, the more like YouTube, to grow your channel, YouTube likes consistency. So if you like every day at noon, if you're putting up like a 10-minute video, YouTube loves that. And they kind of want like 3 videos a day. People have figured out. And that's just YouTube. YouTube supposedly doesn't like streaming. So like what we're doing right now, they don't like this, so when I say they don't like it, that means that you don't fit the algorithm. And so when people sign into YouTube, you don't make that front page.
Right.
And, so like your ABCDEFG guy that ran for sheriff, like, he's always on your front page because, he tripped that algorithm for you. And so if we get tripped like other people's algorithms, we're on their front page more. But yeah, that's there's all these little tricks and stuff to it. But my problem is, again, it's just consistency. What's funny? You could appreciate this. I know from like playing any kind of music and stuff, is you get that writer's block. It's just like some things just sound so stupid or so boring to you. And then also, if you have this wonderful idea, and then like you start thinking about you're going to do it, and then by the time you get to do it, you're like, crap, now what was that I was going to do?
Right.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm my own worst enemy. But yeah, try to do it every day, and I just got to start being more consistent. It's my problem. I don't know why that is such a problem right now. What's funny is talking and hearing myself talk. You just made me realize where I'm being stupid in this whole thing. Like I gotta have something up at noon every day.
Now, what was that about noon every day?
I just realized like how stupid I am, because like I need to have something up at noon every day. I need to have like a 10-minute video. I'll send you a link to the page, And of course, please go ahead and subscribe. If anybody's listening, give us a thumbs up.
Be sure to
Please
hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us out.
There you go. And the thing is that it does the algorithm, does the YouTube algorithm, and we're going to take this back. That's my big thing is because just like normal people aren't in YouTube anymore. It's like everything's become this toxic sludge. Nobody wants to have fun. I'm like, we're going to make this is we're the people's channel. That's what it is. I'm the people's champion.
I like that.
Hey, you'll love this. I couldn't think of how to start something the other day. I was like, yeah, man, it just sounds so stupid. We were like, hello and thank you for it just sounds stupid. So I did the what was it? Oh gosh, I'm gonna mess it up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. D Generation X is proud to present the YouTube champion of the world. Thanks guys for tuning in. It's one of those things. God, I miss DX, dude. Those guys were awesome.
Yeah, they were.
Can you believe China died?
Yeah, I know.
What's funny was her character, her action figure was on clearance at Walmart for like 2 months, man. You go to the clearance section, there's China. And I was thinking to myself, I don't know, it's kind of weird. She's dead. I kind of feel like I kind of want it, but I kind of of course, I never did really want it.
Was this recently?
Yeah, man. This was like the summer.
Yeah, because I know like they'll put out those like what's it called, like legend series of people from back in the day.
Yeah.
But if it was like her figures from like her heyday that are several years old, those are probably worth some money now. Whereas the ones that just came out that are mass produced and easy to find, like you said, those are on clearance. But they've had several people pass away. You remember Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff?
Yeah.
I got one of his Legends figures, but he kicked the bucket.
There's Legends, and isn't there like Elite too? I mean, aren't there like 2 of them?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they've got the Elite series, and then the Legends series, and then I guess just your like regular series.
Which one's the better one to get?
It just kind of depends. I think the Elite series tends to be more of like the current performers, and Legends are obviously your classic people from back in the day. But sometimes there's some overlap where like a retired type person will still be in the Elite series and so on. But
gotcha.
I just buy them based on whether or not they look lifelike and realistic, or if they did a really shitty job with them. If
did you ever see the Bobby Heenan
like
one?
The real person, I don't buy them.
Did you see the Bobby Heenan one? He's like in a rabbit outfit recently. Or something.
I know he dressed up as like the Weasel, and then
that's what he is, man.
When he and the Islanders, when they kidnapped Matilda from the British Bulldogs.
Okay, so see, we're gonna have to have another one of these so we can go into all this. I mean, that's just you're bringing back some memories, man. We're gonna have to go into it, and
we could have like a whole wrestling episode, maybe.
Are you watching wrestling still?
On and off. It just, I don't know. They started gravitating more and more towards like a kid market, and I kind of lost interest with some of.
Where's that new one?
The storylines. No, the AEW is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask about, the AEW.
It's pretty good. And then there's a smaller promotion I like a lot called MLW. They're on YouTube. And then Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins, he bought the NWA. They just had their 73rd anniversary show last night, Sunday night, in St. Louis. Ric Flair was part of it. I went to the NWA 70th anniversary show in Nashville. They did a great job. I kind of did New Japan. I've got a membership to their network, but I haven't tuned in ages. Then AAA out of Mexico, they do some of the best lucha stuff out there, but I haven't watched them in a long time. It's probably been 2.5 years since I stopped watching it real consistently. And then about 2 years ago, I just started transitioning over to boxing, and I've been on and off with, like UFC and Bellator and the whole MMA stuff. Like, I'll go a few months where I get really into it, then I'll quit watching it, then I'll kind of be back and forth as like a casual fan. But I've just been all in with the boxing, and wrestling's kind of just been on the back burner. I'll tune in every once in a while, but nothing like I used to. I did see SummerSlam. They did a pretty good job with it.
All right, dude, we're gonna have to do another show, dude, because I got to catch up on all this. And
okay,
yeah, and besides, I gotta get going, man. I'm beat. Like, I'm falling asleep listening to you. So anyway,
sorry,
hey, listen,
so
man.
Boring.
No, it's boring. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I mean, dude, I've been.
I guess I'm like the ASMR. Kind of relaxing you and putting you to sleep with all my wrestle talk.
Dude, I love that, man. I mean, that's what gets me going.
And then AEW's putting together some really good events.
Stop that! Now you're just teasing me. You sound like you're provocative. I don't know. No, man, I'm tired. I'm just
tune in to SmackDown later this week.
Oh gosh. Well, listen, man. Let's see here. Tomorrow is the 31st, right now is. So let me see what my StreamYard is. We may have to play catch up again today before my because I lose the hours if I don't use them. So anyway, this has been great, man. This has been fun. This has been so awesome, and it's good hearing from you. And let's again, nobody's gonna listen to this 2 hours into it, but still.
Well, if nothing else, it's just for us anyway. So
exactly, I'm gonna send you that link right now. Okay.
Okay.
To the channel.
Well, yeah, let's shoot for maybe another couple sessions, later on this week or whatever.
Yeah, like I said, tomorrow will be the last of StreamYard for this month, and then it starts back over. And I always like to save something, make sure I've got enough time with it in case like something major happens. Like I was going to stream the hurricane the other day, and the hurricane like just kind of fizzled out. It didn't seem that big of a deal, but oh well, we'll see. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna send you a link, and other than that, sleep good. And this has been fun. Thanks a lot, bud.
Okay, well, we'll do this again soon.
All right, man. Peace.
Okay, bye.